In history, we like to celebrate the champions. But this tournament is not for the winners. It's for the losers. The disregarded. The rejects. This is the World Cup of Reject. Hello everyone, welcome to the World Cup of Reject. Each team in this tournament will be comprised of players who were left off their country's World Cup roster. Players who are named to the World Cup teams but then removed due to injury are not allowed on a reject team. Because these videos take a long time to make, all the rosters were final on September 3rd at noon. The 8 teams will be divided into 2 groups of 4, and each team will play 3 games in a round-robin group play. The top 2 finishers in Group A and Group B will advance to a single-game semifinal, where the first-place team from each group will face an elimination game against the second-place team from the other group. Winners of the semifinal games will advance to a single-game final. Let's begin. Group A is our first group of the tournament. Let's meet the teams. First is the Czech Republic. They have some very good veteran wings in Jager, Hudler, and Verbata, but that offense doesn't have much else. On D, they are really hurting. Anytime Jakob Kindl is your best defenseman, you know you're in trouble. In net, they have who I believe is the best goalie not in the NHL with Furch. Next is Team Europe. Team Europe doesn't have any star power, but they do have some nice center depth. Their D is not the best either, but I do like the Weber-Larson line, as both are offensive defensemen who could quarterback a power play. In net, Swiss goalie Rito Berra gets the start. Third is Team USA. Team USA has a stacked lineup, especially on the right side. The D is their strength though. I'm still shocked that Team USA didn't pick any of these defensemen. In between the pipes will be Craig Anderson, backed up by Ryan Miller. And last but not least for sure is Team Canada, the favorites of this tournament. This offense is better than most offenses teams are boasting in the real World Cup. The defense is also flawless. Fleury will be the team's starting goaltender with Lou as the backup. Now for the results. On day 1, Canada struggled against Team Europe, winning 1-0 in a shootout, while the Czech Republic upset Team USA in overtime. Day 2 brought more expected results as Canada defeated the Czech Republic 2-1, and Team Europe was shut out once again, this time by Team USA. Day 3, the Czechs needed a win to stay alive, but Team Europe scored for the first time this tournament and won 2-1. In a game to decide who gets first place, Anderson was a brick wall, shutting out Canada, leading Team USA to a win and a first place seed, while Canada is now the second seed. Our second group is Group B. Our first competitor in Group B is Team Russia, who are led by retired superstar Ilya Kovalchuk. Outside of Kobe, that offense is lacking. The D is a problem for Russia at the World Cup, and it's a problem for them here. The biggest problem is in net though. Problems all around for Team Russia. I don't see them going anywhere. Second is Team North America. Team North America gets some stars due to some questionable choices by the World Cup team. Team North America also brings a really good defense. The weakness is in net, where Canucks prospect Thatcher Demko will start. Next is Team Finland, who probably looked the worst compared to their World Cup comparable. A Granlund-led offense and not the good Granlund, paired with a D with no one over 79. The lone strength is in net, where Kari Lehtinen will look to steal games for his country. And our final team is the group favorite, Team Sweden. Well, they have a great offense and they show their strength on D. They have an Achilles heel in net, where they turn to taco fanatic Eddie Lack. Now for the results. Day 1, Finland got out to a great start and beat North America 5-1. Sweden was able to survive a comeback attempt by Russia late in the third and win 5-3. Day 2, Finland would beat Russia 3-2 and Sweden would take down North America 3-1. With both Finland and Sweden winning, they both clinched seeds. Day 3, in a meaningless game, North America would destroy Russia 5-1 to send Russia home winless. In a close game to the end, Sweden would come out on top to win 3-2 and clinch the first seed. Finland is your second seed. Our first semifinal game is between Sweden and Canada. The second semifinal game is the US against Finland. Alright, first semifinal game, Canada taking on Sweden. This game would remain scoreless till the third when Ryan O'Reilly would finally break up the tie with an absolute laser from the hash marks. Sweden would pull their goalie, but they can't bury one. Team Canada moves on to the finals. Semifinal game 2, USA versus Finland. USA came out putting a lot of pressure on, and they would strike first. Kyle Okaposo goes top shelf to give the USA the lead. Then Bobby Ryan with a nice deflection to make it 2-0. Phil Kessel finishes him off in the third with an empty netter. Finland only 5 shots the entire game. USA moves on to the finals versus Canada. We have our final now. Canada is going to be taking on the United States of America. But before the finals, a quick message from this video's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Everything Hockey. They make amazing hockey tees, tanks, and hoodies. My favorite is the Breadman one, which I have a t-shirt of. When you check out, use code POLARBEAR. You get a 10% off discount, and you also help out my channel. A link for Everything Hockey will be at the top of the description. Now to the finals. Team USA versus Canada. Team USA looking revenge for Vancouver and Sochi. But Canada would strike first. Ryan Johansson with a nifty little backhander to put Canada up 1-0. Still in the second, Lucic with a great individual effort makes it a 2-0 game for Canada. Terrific forecheck by him and a beautiful goal. In the third, USA on the power play and they can't do shit. In fact, Canada's getting chances on it. Then 1 minute left, USA pulls their goalie, but nothing. Canada is your 2016 World Cup of Reject champions. They defeat the USA 2-0. Congratulations to Canada. Your trash is the best trash. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks to PugPotato53 for the idea. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and like me on Facebook. Check out the subreddit. And if you like this video, check out my last one where I put the Mighty Ducks in EA NHL. Bye!